happens, huh? Every time one of these Cowboys that we've given so much love to as fans, that we worship, and oh, I love D-Law. Oh, I can't believe they let D-Law go. Oh my goodness, D-Law ghosting. Oh. And then they do this. D-Law, you damn turncoat. I can't believe you, bruh. You didn't even give enough time for the wound to stop bleeding, bruh. It ain't been 24 hours yet. And let's get right into this one, man. D-Law, I guess you ain't too tired to run your damn mouth, huh? Listen to this foolishness, man.
You know, Dallas is my home. I made my home there. You know, my family lives there. You know, I'm forever going to be there. But, you know, I know for sure I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So.
Woo! I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed, man. Demarcus Lawrence. You know what? Micah Parsons, I take back everything I ever said about you, my brother, because you have never sunk this far. This right here is a whole new level. Capping about your past to your new piece to downplay your old piece, man. Hey, man, this is diabolical. I'm going to let the clip finish playing before man, come on, D-Law. Come on, man.
So, yeah.
And he meant what he said. He meant what he said. It wasn't like it was a mistake. He meant what he said. He's trying to endear himself with his new fan base. He's trying to give clickbait. And I'm going to be honest, y'all, this is a little bit personal. Now, I'm going to say this. There have been reports about a D-Law and Micah and, you know, just some friction in that locker room. There's been friction in that locker room, bruh. Okay? There's been friction in that locker room. I can tell you this because I've just talked to people close to the people involved. There's friction in that locker room. I got that feeling when I talked to Micah Parsons' brother. Now, he didn't necessarily break any news on me, but yeah, trust me, they didn't like each other. So I can tell you right now, Demarcus Lawrence very much so does not want the Cowboys to win without him. He very much so probably hopes that we get a number one pick every single year until he retires again or until Micah isn't on this team anymore. But I'm going to tell you something, man. This is foul, bro. This is cheap. And Demarcus Lawrence, I think it was short-sighted in the sense of, my brother, you would have still been a beloved Dallas Cowboy for the rest of your life, for the rest of your career. But you just threw away 10, 11 years, however long you've been here. You've thrown away 10 to 11 years of community building with the Dallas Cowboys fan base. You've thrown away 10 to 11 years of building your allure as an NFL football player from the small school of Boise State. Then you're going to come here as a Dallas Cowboys, build a career, build a star level that you would have never been able to obtain anywhere else. Even if you played the same exact way, the fact that you played for the Cowboys, that you play in this city, that you play for this fan base is really the reason that anybody even know who the hell D-Law is, because otherwise you would just be another passing headline on free agency day that nobody really gave a damn about. Most fans would say, who is that guy? But because you wore that star on the helmet, because you played for this team and this fan base, that's why anybody even care about you the way they do. That's why this guy's even interviewing you with this microphone right now. So this is diabolical. And I would be remiss if I didn't say he's also actually kind of right, because he actually technically will never win a Super Bowl with the Cowboys because he ain't playing for us no more. So, you know, the reasonable side of me want to make sure I bring that up, that, hey, man, he's not technically wrong. It's just diabolical that you did this, bro. And, yeah, it's kind of like a joking, playing kind of thing. You can see, by the way, he's not – I don't think that he's doing this with a ton of malice or anything.
We here.
You know, he said, we here, haha. So I think D-Law is pretty much just trying to embrace a new situation. All jokes aside, all that stuff I just said, man, I don't wish no ill will on D-Law. Even though he just said this, y'all got to understand, bro. That man probably wanted to be a Cowboy as much as a lot of the fans that still love D-Law wanted him to be a Cowboy. And the Cowboys didn't want him to be a Cowboy, probably as much as he wanted to be a Cowboy. So from a personal standpoint, you got to understand that that probably stings, bro. And you're not gonna necessarily want good for your ex thing. Well, you don't want your ex to immediately go find a better man, bro. And you don't want to see that. You don't want your ex to go find a dude with a bigger package than you when he ruining the whole interior of her apartment. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make sure I ain't saying on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about. Right? So I understand where D-Law is coming from and being reasonable. Taking my Cowboys fan hat off. This is cool. This is honestly cool, y'all. Like, for real. As a Cowboys fan, it's like, you suck. But look, he's laughing at the end of this clip. It's not like it was a ton of malice attached to this. It's not like, he was going out of his way to specifically insult anything about the organization. I think this was a nice tongue-in-cheek little way for him to just kind of be like, hey, I won't win a Super Bowl with Dallas now. He didn't say Dallas will never win a Super Bowl. He said, I won't ever win a Super Bowl with them, which is true, right? So I did that little first part, because I know y'all wanted me to lay into D-Law, and I know a lot of people are really, really angry, but I need everybody just to relax a little bit. Don't prove a point here. Don't turn into Philadelphia Eagles fans. Don't let his last 10 to 11 seasons of really giving his all and, starting the whole hot boy fiasco and, being a major part of why he couldn't have never won a Super Bowl with Dallas and, being a contributor to, very disappointing moments and embarrassing moments that happened here. We can't let all of that stuff go to waste, So we're going to take the higher road here, be the bigger fan base, not be the filthy fan base. And we're going to say, all right, D-Law, you got you one. Now, if he continues to do this, if he continues to keep taking shots at Dallas and then he start really kind of piling on, then you'll see me kind of turn the heat up a little bit on how I'm approaching this. But as of right now, I'm not offended by this. And I don't think as Cowboys fans, none of us should really be offended by this. This is a funny moment. This is a joke. This is a running rhetoric that he's kind of playing off of. And in a sense, like I said, it is true because he's not with the Cowboys anymore. So he will never win a Super Bowl here. And in this case, you missed that small detail of saying I won't win a Super Bowl with them. Listen to it again.
Super Bowl there. So sure, I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So
yeah, I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So he's essentially saying he is where his feet are. So I can't get mad at D-Law for that. Again, best wishes to you, D-Law. I know Cowboys fans, they wasn't feeling that clip, but it is what it is. Until next time, how about them Cowboys? And we got to take it on the chin, y'all. He pretty much got slapped in the face by a team he wanted to be with. So he got to get him one off.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Hey! I'm still them boys.